Hello friends, in this part, we will discuss how to set header page, footer page and body page under this Node.js MongoDB online doctor booking system. So in this part, we will load header, footer and body HTML file in single template file. So here, header and footer code will be same, and only body page code will be changed. In previous part, we have validate admin login credential, and admin user has get access into, under this system. Now we want to set admin template file, so first, here we have create, header.html file. And under this file, we have paste this, header page code, so it will set, header of the web page, and this code will be same, in entire web application. Next, under this admin directory, we have create another, footer.html file. And under this file, we have to paste this footer code, so this footer code will be same, under all admin side web page. Now under this file, first we have to include, this common.js file. And below this, we have to import another JavaScript file like main.js file, so here we have include both JavaScript file under this footer.html file. After this, we have to create another dashboard.html file under this admin directory. So here, we have create 3 HTML file like header, footer and dashboard file, and now we want to load this 3 file at the same time, in template format. So for this, we have goes to server.js file, and under this file, we will create utility function. And this function will help us to dynamically load and send HTML content to the client, and it will include a header, main content and a footer file content. But before creating function, first we have go to header of this file, and here, first we want to import path library. So here, we have to write, constant path variable is equal to, require method, with path library name. Next we want to import, file system library of Express framework, so here, we have to write, constant fs variable is equal to, require method, with library name fs. So here, we have include path library, and file system library, which is by default added, under Express framework, so do not require to download this library. Now we have goes to footer of this file, and here, let us start by defining a function, called a render page. So this function will takes, 3 parameter like, response, content path, and an optional directory, and this directory parameter has default value admin. This function is used to load and send HTML content to the client, including a header and footer. Next, we have declared 2 variables, like header and footer, which will hold the contents of our header and footer HTML files. Below this, we have to check directory parameter value is equal to admin or not. So we have to write if statement, and condition, we have to write directory variable is equal to admin. If this condition true, then we will load the header and footer file from specific to admin directory. Inside the if block, we want to read the header and footer files from the admin directory. So we have to write header variable is equal to fs.read file sync function with 2 parameter. In first parameter, we have to write path.join function with 3 parameter. In first parameter, we have to write directory global variable. In second parameter, we have to write directory variable, and in third parameter, we have to write header.html file name. And in read file sync function second argument, we have to write UTF-8. After this, we have copy entire line of code and paste it below. And here, in place of header variable, we have to write footer variable. And in place of header.html file name to footer.html file. So here, fs.readFileSync function reads the file content synchronously. And path.join function construct the path to the file by using current directory and current directory name get from directory parameter. And here, UTF-8 parameter specifies the encoding. But suppose directory parameter value is not equal to admin, then it will execute else block of code. And under this block, we want to write code for fetch header and footer file from the main directory of this application. So here, in else block of code, we have to write header variable is equal to fs.readFileSync function with two parameter. In first parameter, we have to write path.join function with two parameter. In first parameter, we have to write directory name global variable. And in second parameter, we have to write header.html file. And in second parameter of readFileSync function, we have to write UTF-8. And same for footer file, so here we have to copy this line of code, and below it, we have paste this code. And here, we have replaced header variable with footer variable, and same way. Here we have replaced header.html file to the footer.html file. So this code will ensure that it will load header and footer file from non-admin directories. Next we want to read the main content file specified by the content path variable. So we have to write let content variable is equal to fs.readFileSync function. And under this function, we have to write content path variable and UTF-8 encoding type. So it will read the main file content synchronously by using the UTF-8 encoding. Finally, we want to send the combined content to the client, so here, we have to write response.send function, and under this function, we have to write header variable plus content variable plus footer variable. So it will concatenate the header, main content and footer content into a single response, and send it to the client's browser. So here, our render page function is complete, and here we have successfully created a function which will load and send HTML content to the client, including a header and footer. And this function dynamically loads the correct files based on the specified directory. Now we have goes into /admin/dashboard routes code, and under this, we have to comment this code. And here, we have to call render page function with two parameter. In first parameter, we have to write response variable, and in second parameter, we have to write path.join function with three parameter. In first parameter, we have to write directory name global variable. In second parameter, we have to write directory name like admin, and in third parameter, we have to write dashboard.html file, so this code will load this dashboard.html file with header and footer file. So here, our load template code is ready, which load content file with header and footer file, and now we have goes to terminal window. And here, we have run node server.js file, which will start node server. So here, we can see that admin login page has been displayed on web page. Now we have enter correct admin login details like email address and password details. Now we have click on login button. So after click on login button, here we can see that admin has been redirected to dashboard page, and here we can see that dashboard page has been loaded with header and footer file. So here admin template is ready for this online doctor appointment booking system. Now here we can see that logout link has been displayed, and now we want to make function for logout. So we have goes into main.js file, and under this file we have create a synchronous function with name like logout. Under this function we want to remove JWT token from the local storage. Under this function we want to remove JWT token from the local storage. We have to write token, so this code will remove this token variable value from browser local storage. And after this, we want to redirect web page to admin login page, so here we have to write window.local.href is equal to /admin directory, so it will redirect web page to admin login page. Now we want to call this function, so we have goes into header.html file. And here we can see that logout link display here, and now under this link we want to call this logout function. So here we have to write on click event is equal to logout function, so when we have click on this link, then it will call this logout function. Now here in browser we have to refresh this web page, and now we have click on logout link. So after click on this link, here we can see that admin has been logged out from this system and redirect to admin login page. So in this video tutorial, we have learned how to make admin template under this Node.js online doctor appointment booking system. And then after, we have also covered how admin can log out from this system also. In next part, we will show you how to fetch admin ID from JWT token, and based on ID, get admin data from database, set that admin data at client side. So we will be meet in next part.